Alrighty guys, let's quickly go over this Immortal build. You can get an Iceborne pretty early. Check the descriptions for anything I missed, or just to see the timestamps. Hopefully I'll put those in. Alright, so the basic strategy of this build is just fight the monsters, you can get hit, eat a mandragora, continue fighting. That's the main strategy. If that's all you need to know, go ahead and copy paste this build and have fun with Iceborne. If you want to continue watching to understand the build, let's go ahead and do that. So Mushroomancr, this is the gives you the ability to eat mandragora mushrooms. Mandragora mushrooms have the same properties as a max potion. So 1 mandragora equals 1 max potion. The difference is you can have 10 of these in your inventory, so 10 max potions, that's pretty overpowered. But it doesn't stop there. So the next important part of this build component is free meal level 3. As you can see, basically what it does is you use the items and then you get to put it back in your pocket. Somehow, after eating it, I don't know, I didn't make the game, but that's how it works. So 75% chance of that happening. That goes into math, I think like 30 max potions, or well, 30 mandragoras or more, depending on RNG. It's going to be way more because computers algorithms are pretty bad, Moving on to the next important skill, health boost level 3. This just gives you more room of error. You stops all the one shots from happening, and you can get slapped 2 times in a row or 3 or so, as long as it's not too heavy hits. And that gives you a lot of time to eat your mandragoras and continue fighting. Alright, so free meal level 3 only happens with Tigrex Essence. Excuse me. You need 3 pieces of Tigrex, which I do. And this is the best combination because it was either getting earplugs level 5 or speed eating. Speed eating is a really bad skill, and then unless you're support, you're being a healer. But if you're being a healer, that's kind of a waste, I think. So earplugs or speed eating. We went with earplugs just to make it a lot more of a survival build for yourself. So basically you can solo everything with this build pretty easily. It's going to take about 10 to 20 minutes depending on your skill, every monster. And that's pretty much it for the build. We'll go over alterations in a second. I put in stun resistance. This I think is a really good return on investments because the most common way of dying with this build is sooner or later you're going to get stunned. And what that does is you're going to be standing there with stars flying around your head, you're half health or whatever. If the monster hit you hard, you're almost dead, and then you're standing like an idiot with stars around your head, and then the monster slaps you and you're just dead. So this is going to negate that. It's the most common way of dying with this build, so there's that. Then we'll move over to the alterations, which is mainly just more resistance. So you have 3 decoration slots here at the bottom. If you're fighting something like Nightshade Polymoon that induces sleep, go ahead and put in sleep resistance because, again, the same issue. He's going to hit you, you're almost dead, and then you fall asleep. And then he hits you again, then you're completely dead. Then there's also paralysis, same story. He hits you, you're paralyzed, your health is low, and then they hit you again, you're dead. So put in paralysis, you're fighting something that induces paralysis, sleep if something induces sleep, and so forth. This would also, another note that's common is blast. If you're fighting something like brachydios or basal geese or something like that, that induces blast. What's going to happen, they're going to hit you, you're going to get the blast blight. The moment you stand up, you explode, and you're dead. So that's going to negate that. Another very common one is Val Hazak, especially the Black Val. You want level 3 fluvial resistance because you're fighting him, you're having a jolly good time, then your health just gets halved and you start to panic, the damage starts ticking in, you're half health, it starts slowly burning away, and then he just bumps into you and you're dead. So you want to put in 3 fluvial resistance for that. Go ahead and do that, and that's pretty much it for this build. So I'm here in the training area. You can see my health is not that high. I got 4 mandragoras. You would definitely carry 10 though every fight, but who really cares? So you'll be fighting a monster. I would suggest eating mandragora from the door. You get hit, kabloom, eat your mandragora, Boom, look at that, full health. Well, your max health goes in to play, and if you're at 200 like I am, there it is. You know, Devil's Blade is very useful with Mushroomancr, but that's not important. But that gives you the stamina maxed out, and you see you could just, the regeneration is just so fast. Parastroom is for defense boost. There it is. It's not that big of a difference. I think that was like 20 or something like that. Nitrostream is attack, so we're at 1445. Let's eat that. 1469, great number. Anyway, Might Seeds. Alright, we're at 7. That's 1. It's still at 7. Eat it again. Still at 7. Let's eat it again. Still at 7. You see, and this is basically, imagine these being mandragoras. Obviously, you can't eat mandragoras if your health is full. Let me try to get blown up to demonstrate it. There we go. Look at that. Still 4. And it's good to have a quick menu to just quickly go and do instead of scrolling through all your items. Just quickly, bam. It's that quick, you know. Instead of scrolling through, you know, you maybe put on a mantle, then you get hit and you're like, oh man, I gotta get to the mandragoras. That was pretty fast, but instead of that, you just, you know, quickly switch over to the quick menu. And that's pretty much it for the video. As you see, it's pretty broken. You can go ahead and drink these hot drinks and so forth. Some people say just drink mega potions instead, but the problem with mega potions is if you're half health or something like that and you drink it, you're going to be sitting here doing this dumb animation and your health is slowly going up, where with a mandragora, the moment you eat it, your health is just maxed out instantly. That's why we'll use mandragoras instead. And that's pretty much it on the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video and so forth. Check out the descriptions for anything I miss. And have a good time playing Iceborne.